Hello! Today, I am going to answer top most creepiest questions about Feather family. If you will have some creepy questions that won't be mentioned in this video, make sure to write them in comments. Yes, you can die in Feather family. You can die by resetting, clicking the feather button, and choosing a new bird, and flying above the barrier, and then flying down. To be honest, this is probably the creepiest. You will fly down to infinity until you reset. The birds always disappear, but what if they are still there? If something goes wrong, you can get stuck in white screen for some seconds, like now. For whatever reason, you can also sometimes see the wings glitching. You might have sometimes played Feather Family, and suddenly, you got this message. After some time after this message, the server will shut down. It will probably mostly kick you out with some error code message, but if not, you can get stuck, and trust me, it is creepy. I experienced this once when I was recording one trolling video. Everything freezes besides you. Nobody is moving. Somebody is stuck doing emotes. Nobody is saying anything. They just slowly disconnect while you watches. I am not sure if they were seeing this too or no, because I was the only one moving. I am not very sure, but I think they did already disconnected, but their characters were still there. The server list was completely blank, no servers online. So, how was I still there? The term LVAV was reportedly typed by a player moments before they jumped into a lava in the volcano zone. No one knows what it means, and the player vanished afterward. It is probably just a legend, and I couldn't find any footage about this, but we did try to duplicate it with one of my friend. Here is the footage. Some claim to have seen a ghostly bird with no name or animations. A few stories link LVAV to the Farlands or Null Zone, areas rumored to cause strange effects like screen flickering or avatar disappearance. Players also reported seeing birds with distorted features, glowing eyes, or strange behavior, which they attribute to LVAV. By some theories, LVAV can mean leave volcano and vanish. Some people think it's a code for summoning ghost birds or unlocking hidden events. Well, I can confirm, something weird did happen in my footage, but it might have been coincidence. We were on friend's private server, and my friend was not very serious about this. After some time, I started experiencing kinda huge lag spikes. It can mean I was having bad connection, my device wasn't handling the game for whatever reason, or something heavy was happening. Something joined. Also, my friend started floating in air. She was also running at place or teleporting. Well, there are a lot of explanations for this. You have bad connection. They are trolling you. Or the server is haunted. But mostly, it's just the players trolling. To do this, you need to be on notebook or computer. If you are, jump and quickly hold the X of the open Roblox tab. Bird65 is a mysterious entity that players claim to summon by spamming Bird65 in the jungle hut. I couldn't find any footages about this, but we did try it with my other friend. Here is the footage. Players often gather at the fortune teller's hut at night, spam Bird65, and wait for strange things to happen, like lag spikes, floating players, or creepy messages. Not much really did happen, but for some reason, I couldn't move after the summoning. I could only jump, but walking or running didn't work, and free camera mode too. I tried resetting, but it also didn't work, so I had to rejoin. But that was really it. No, you can't get possessed. This mostly happens when you are in a server alone. You have feeling that something or someone must be there, even if there isn't. I can sometimes feel this when I am in a private server alone. But don't worry, it's mostly just a feeling. Very simple. It can be lag or the player is AFK. AFK away from keyboard. A few players claim they glitched through it and ended up in a void with no escape. However, Shiny Griffin said, it is just an PNG image and it can't be reached. If you heard this, that's a part of the game lore, and it is made by an NPC Puritan. If you want to know more, make sure to click on this video. If not, then, if this helped,